Hello Kitty Island Adventure can be so overwhelming. I played over 30 hours and compiled over 30 tips that I'm gonna share with you in under 8 minutes. Thank you Sunblink for the review code. If you have any extra tips to share, let me know in the comment section. And let's start with collecting chests. These are found in all nooks and crannies of the island, so make sure you dive, climb, and look everywhere for them. As for the ones that are locked, don't worry too much about them. Once you progress far enough in the game, you're gonna reach a mission that will show you how to open them. You can save your game's progress from the phone, so unlike a lot of farming and cozy games, you don't have to go to bed to do so. However, going to bed is beneficial if you want to change the time of day. You have two different time systems, and the first one is the in-game system. This is where every day is 24 minutes long, so you're gonna see the day progress from morning to night. And speaking of time progressing, you also have daily and weekly quests. So this ties into the second system, where the day is going to reset every day at 6 a.m. GMT or your time zone's equivalent. So this is also applicable when you see villagers telling you, oh, come by tomorrow for me to tell you how to do X, Y, and Z. You're not waiting for the next day in the game, you're actually waiting for the next day in your real life. In all cases, make sure you do your daily and weekly quests because they're gonna give you a lot of rewards. You also have items that respawn daily and also reward items that you get simply for logging in. These are ones that My Melody will come and give you as a gift. The most important days to log in are Tuesday and Friday for the Friendship Blossom, Saturday for Friendship Bouquet, and Sunday for an Island Bouquet. And you're probably thinking like, what the heck, Bubbles? What do you mean? What are these items? So let me explain to you how gifting works first, and then we'll get into these items. So every day in real life, you can give 3 gifts to each friend. You need to do so for different reasons. Number 1 is to increase your friendship level with them to unlock new missions and items. And reason number 2 is to get rare resources because each villager has a specific item that they will give you in return. Back to the bouquets and the blossoms, you can use the Friendship Blossom after gifting someone the maximum of 3 gifts, and this blossom will reset the amount of gifts to 0, so now you can gift the villager 3 more gifts for the day. The Friendship Bouquet is the same, but it resets the gift count for all villagers, whereas the Island Bouquet resets the island's daily materials spawn. All 3 of these items can be used multiple times in a day, and you can only carry 3 of each at a time. My biggest tip is to use them when needed. So for example, it makes no sense for you to use a Friendship Blossom on Kuromi if you have no gifts to give her, or maybe you just have like 1, unless you really want to progress the friendship level with her. The same applies to using the Friendship Bouquet. If you really don't have any gifts for anyone to give, it makes no sense to reset the whole villager's gift count. Take pictures of the Guatemala, or however you pronounce them. They are part of your collections and you're gonna get rewards for them. So stay on the lookout for those because you never know where you're gonna find them. Speaking of collections, don't forget to always go back to nature's preserves and donate new critters that you've caught. You're gonna get a lot of rewards for it. Back to the time of day, bugs and critters will spawn at different times of the day, and that is the 24-minute in-game time. So make sure to visit various locations at different times to complete your collections. You'll unlock potions that will help you. Some of them will give you speed, so they can make completing challenges easier. There are ones that make your stamina last, others that will make you swim faster, etc. Using these usually lasts for a minute at a time, so it's wise to keep some in your bag. You can swap your outfits from your inventory by clicking on them and wearing them. Some outfits are gonna give you special abilities like this one. It lets you dive for a really long time. You can ask the Null or Newell, however you pronounce them, to gather stuff for you every day. The next day, you're gonna find the items in this box. You start the game with 1 wheel of stamina, which you use only when climbing or diving. By improving your relationship with NPCs and finding rare golden chests, you get stamina apple slices. Every 5 apple slices will give you a stamina apple, which grants you 1/4 of a new wheel. You don't die in this game, be it if you fall off a cliff or you dive, just don't worry about it, you're gonna be fine. If you're getting lost, use the guide light to help you know where to go next. You can toggle this on and off in your settings. There are different cooking stations across the map. The oven, for example, in Hello Kitty's shop is for baking. The oven in Mount Hothead is for pizza. The machine at the dessert boat is for ice cream, etc. Before unlocking the coffee machine in Hello Kitty's store, you can make use of the one that's found underwater in the Comedian Club. Hello, you gorgeous human being, it's Miss Bubbles. If you're finding this video helpful, squish the like and subscribe buttons because this helps the YouTube algorithm find more Hello Kitty cozy gamers that are maybe a little bit lost right now and need these tips to help them out. Back to our tips, shops will carry new items daily from furniture to clothing items, and you can buy them by trading rather than using coins. This ties into the next tip, which is pick up everything. Never think you have too much of anything, because in all cases your inventory is infinite, so why not pick everything while you're at it? You can be very overwhelmed, and if you see so many things on the screen and you can't really tell if you can pick something up or not, the things that you can harvest are usually glowing. Craft sparks and keep some on you, because these can be used to power zip lines and make traversing the map a lot easier. And speaking of traversing the map, you can use these fast travel points, which you unlock by interacting with them. Use your companions to open doors to temples. And speaking of temples, make sure to do the puzzles inside, because they're gonna give you a lot of good rewards. Every day, game tickets will spawn in the plaza. Collect them. Why? Because you will find a variety of mini games scattered across the island which require these tickets, and doing them will give you rewards. Also, make sure to complete the challenges scattered around the map. Same thing, you do them, you're gonna get new blueprints. Some items can be crafted in different ways, so use that to your advantage. Always opt for the option that uses materials that you have plenty of, rather than rare resources that you don't have access to. Speaking of crafting, you can craft at the same time in one button, and I recommend having ChocoCat with you at any time you craft, because you get extra items for free. And one more thing about crafting, you're gonna unlock different benches across the island, and each one will have their own unique items that you can only craft them at the location that they're at. By the way, don't just keep ChocoCat, use all of the companions to your advantage. They all have special abilities to share with you. For example, Peckle will make you a bit speedier when walking, Pom Pom Purin will let you jump higher, Hello Kitty is gonna help you bake extra stuff, etc. In the mines, there are various places to visit, which can be a bit chaotic. If you get stuck inside, don't worry, just use the map so you can fast travel somewhere else. This game has events which will give you limited clothes and furniture. These repeat every year, so make sure to participate in them. For example, right now the Luck and Lanterns celebration is happening until February 29th. But we're also gonna get a secondary event going on called Hugs and Hearts, which will be from February 8th till the 20th. Also, make sure to use the carts inside mines, like the one in Crystal Caves in the Gemstone Mountain, because, for example, this is the only way for you to get fizzy ore, and this is an item that is crucial to make soda. Now, if you watch this and you still don't know, is like Hello Kitty Island Adventure the one for you? Watch my review, because I talk a lot about the good and the bad to help you with that. Thank you to my YouTube and Bubbly patrons for making videos like this possible, and a shout out goes to the Game Dimension, Jake, Logan, and Stephanie for going the extra mile. Until next time, stay bubbly.